All right, here we go. We have Hollywood royalty in the building. Vivica A. Fox, welcome to Vlad TV.
Thank you so much, darling. Glad to be here.
Such a longtime fan of a lot of movies that you've done.
Yes.
Just hits over and over again. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome. I have had an absolutely wonderful career for sure.
Well, let's talk about the career.
Sure.
It's your first time here, so I want to start in the beginning.
Okay.
So you were born in South Bend, Indiana?
Mm-hmm. South Bend, Indiana. I am a Hoosier from the Midwest. And then when I was 4 years old, my mom moved us down to Indianapolis, Indiana with my 3 other siblings. I have an older sister and 2 brothers. I'm the baby of the family.
And your parents' name is actually Fox.
Yes, yes.
Everyone just assumed that it was a stage name, but
I
no.
know. And do you know that when I first started acting, I wasn't even comfortable with my name. Growing up, a lot of people couldn't pronounce Vivica. So I was called Vivica, Vivica. I was called everything but Vivica. And so my middle name is Anjanetta. So to make everyone comfortable, my nickname was Angie. And so everybody called me Angie.
Okay, so you're growing up in Indiana, but at one point you actually relocated to California.
Yes, I left 1 month after I graduated from high school, Arlington High School, home of the Golden Knights, in search of a dream. I knew what I wanted to do in life. I knew that it wouldn't happen in Indianapolis. When I was a senior in high school, like everyone was like, I'm going to get married. I'm going to be a lawyer. I'm going to college. And I was like, I'm going to California and I'm going to become a star. And here we are, 3 decades later, and I'm Vivica A. Fox.
Now, were you taking like acting classes or doing drama or anything in high school, or did that come later?
No, well, I was always very active. I'm my mom's hyper child. They used to nickname me Cartwheel Angie because I was always turning flips or doing something. And in high school, I played basketball, volleyball, track, and I was a cheerleader. And I used to do the plays every year, the school plays. So I think that's where it's kind of happened. But acting wasn't when I left Indianapolis, what I wanted to do. I kind of thought it would be modeling because I'm tall. I'm 5'8". And so I thought modeling would happen for me. But then acting fell in my lap, and boy, am I glad.
Okay, but before the acting, you actually ended up being a dancer on Soul Train? Right?
Yes, I was a Soul Train dancer.
Boom.
Yes. And how that came about is that I had to convince my mom that I was going to school in California. That was the only way I was going to leave. So I went to Golden West College in Orange County, graduated with an AA in social sciences. Still, I don't know what that would have gotten me a job in because I really wanted to be in entertainment. And so I was living with a Filipino family, Gigi and Lisa. They were good friends of mine. And Gigi had a friend by the name of Lisa Harrington. And Lisa Harrington was a model. And she said, hey, do you want to go with me? I go up and I do Soul Train. Soul Train? Yeah, that's like the American bandstand for African Americans at the time. So I jumped at the opportunity. And when I got there, I'll never forget, I had on my graduation dress, a gray dress with some funny shoulders. And I got picked to be on the risers, and which is huge. You know, when you get to pick to be on the risers, that's like such an honor. And then from there, I kept going back, and then I got picked to do the line. And then after that, I think I got picked to do the scramble board twice. And then later in life, I became good friends with the late Don Cornelius, and I hosted several Soul Train Awards.